Hey, babies, it's Miss TNT, and I'm here to do another Country Wayne reaction. It seems like Shayla is making Candace feel bad for not having a baby. I'm trying to figure out how the hell we got here. Not where the hell, how the hell we got here. Uh-huh. We're gonna get into it. Before we do, we're gonna hit it with what the church announcements. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you go do the same over there, Mr. Country Wayne. The link is in the description below. And to all my new and my old subscribers, hey babies, how is everyone out there doing? I hope everybody is doing good. And I just want to say I appreciate you and all that great stuff. And we're going to go ahead and get into this, okay, and see exactly what's going on with Miss Shayla and Candace, this new friendship they didn't got into. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell we got here. I'm still trying to figure this out. Let's get into it, babies, and see exactly what's going on.
Two this morning.
Girl, just trying to take all this in.
That's what I was doing. I was like, let me just go outside, have some fresh
peace.
air.
Right, have some peace.
Yeah.
Look at my
Now I'm gonna say this. I'm trying to figure out how it's like Amber. Amber doesn't have any friends. Amber doesn't have anybody. I think the only real friend that Amber has is Wayne. Because that's the one thing I'll sit there and say about Wayne. He don't play no games. He don't sugarcoat nothing. And it is what it is. And he gonna tell you like it is. These ones here, these females, from Brittany to Candace, and wait till Candace tell Amanda. That's even if she tells Amanda what happened. At this point, Amber gonna have to sit there and walk alone, really. And I know Brittany is her attorney, but she might need to rethink that too, because Brittany doing shadiness as well. Once she find out, and then Sonny finally figured out that Amber is not a bad person, Jocelyn gonna sit there and tell her she the ops. She not the ops. That's the ops right there. So I'm like, damn, everybody just didn't did whatever they wanted to do with Amber. I feel so bad for her. Now I understand what she did to Anthony in the beginning was wrong, but it didn't warrant all of this. And I know all this can't be karma. So I think sometimes you have to, certain things come out for you to see how a person really is. Maybe this is just time for Amber to do a clean sweep of everybody that's around her. Maybe that's just what it is, because Amber is really getting the short end of the stick from everyone. But we're going to just go ahead and get into this. I just had to say that. Let's see what's going on here.
my baby.
Let me see. I know he big from the last time I seen him.
He's so big
Oh
now.
my gosh. Look at him. With his curly hair.
He's so cute. I just love him so much.
He's a blessing.
For sure. My biggest blessing. It's nothing like
You mean your biggest payday? It's a blessing that brought a paycheck to go along with it. Yeah, your biggest payday. Yeah.
the way your baby loves you. Like when he wakes up in the morning, he sees me, he smiles, he's happy, just the way he lays on my chest, and my heart is like, my heart is literally outside of my body. And it's just really comforting to have a child, especially a son. They say when a woman has a son, that was really the love that she needed.
I hear that.
Even the relationship with Anthony, like I've been in many relationships before, and they were just relationships, but once you share a child together, it just becomes like one of the most important relationships in your life, you know?
But the thing about it, you keep trying to walk away from that was somebody's husband that you decide to have said child with. Even if that is Anthony's child, that's still on the table. And you keep acting like you just met this man just walking down the street one day and y'all done fell in love and y'all have this little ready-made family. No, you sat here, had a whole boyfriend, living with him, sleeping with him. That was your best friend's husband. I'm trying to understand the delusion. How do you keep being in this euphoric type of mindset. Like she ain't done nothing wrong. It was just love. We have this family now. It's like the delusion is horrible and the audacity is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. No, that sounds good, actually. I mean,
I miss him. Look at him.
no, you have a beautiful child.
Thank you.
You really do.
I feel so lucky. Like, just feel like the luckiest woman in the world. Just to be surrounded by so much love with my baby and my man and my family. I don't take that for granted at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Those are very vital things. Very vital things.
They keep me going. Like, even this vacation is a lot more beautiful just knowing all the things that I have in my life and being able to reflect and really just remember how blessed I am.
No, this vacation is just the beginning of the end. You know how sometimes things be so good and everything going great. Oh, it's about to go downhill from here. We already know that. It's about to go down here from here. Because in that picture, she had them braids, right? Y'all know what picture I'm talking about. Yeah, it's kind of about to go down here for here, sis. Ooh, it's going to be a lot of changes. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of changes. Let's get back into it.
Yeah. We are blessed. We are blessed.
And you too. I mean, you have Chase.
I do.
But are y'all gonna have kids?
I do want kids. He's busy right now. He's working to be a big director. And so I support him. And, he says, like, what if one day, he has to shoot in Africa? He has to chase his dreams. He doesn't want to bring a kid in the world that has to chase their dreams too. So I stand by that. I mean, we're trying to be a better generation, as we go. So
yeah, and I'm definitely not the person to give marriage advice, of course. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
But it seems like these days people are just bringing their kids with them. I think in the old days you felt like children held you back in life, but when you become a parent, you realize your kid is just a part of your life. So whatever you do, they can do too. He's going to be a big director in Africa. He should be able to have his family out there with him.
I hear you. I mean, we kind of like to plan things. I do understand, just try to go it the right way. And that's why we did get married first. And, what I'm saying, to have a kid, it takes 1 + 2 makes 3, but we're trying to really, build something, a foundation that's forever, and we are there, but, I support him.
I
mean, well, life is full of unpredictable moments, so.
Yeah, she should know. Yeah, she should know because she planned this to a T. At first, I was like, it wasn't planned. No, I think she planned this. I wouldn't be surprised if Shayla then went and bought ovulation kits and tests and all this other type of stuff to make sure she can go ahead and put Anthony under that spell and lock him down. Because I swear, it's something that she done done. I don't know what it is yet, but it's something that she done to make this man. Anthony was not like this. But I guess like I always say, them people that walk around with those Jezebel spirits and them entities and stuff like that, anything is liable to happen. But I still call her and her mama. I'm not going to include Zashri into it because she does have her own mind. The witches of Eastwick. Yeah, I always it's 3 of them. I don't know who the third one is, but yeah, Shayla got a lot with her, but I do agree with her when she said that when you have children, it doesn't stop you from the things that you want to do in life. But I don't think Candace need to be taking any type of advice from her. Girl, don't you do that. Do what you need to do and do what you feel that you need to do so you can be comfortable as a parent. Not the one that just sat here and decided to have a baby with somebody's husband. That's not the one you need to be listening to.
Things don't always go as planned, but the plan can still be beautiful. Life can still be beautiful.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, you'll get there. Whenever it's your time, and you're right, you did it the right way. So yeah. I'm sure God will bless you and honor you however you decide to go forward. I'm excited for you.
I appreciate that. I really do.
I'll teach you how to be a mom.
Look, girl.
Teach you what I know.
I know. I'm excited. I mean, if we get...
What you gonna teach her? How to sit there and listen to her mama? Because that's all you do is sit there and listen to your mother. Your mother tells you what to do. So I'm trying to figure out what you gonna share. You can't even make decisions on your own when it comes to your relationship. Whatever's going on in your relationship, you keep running to your mama, telling her everything, and she keep dictating to you what you need to do and how you need to carry it. So I'm trying to figure out, why is Shayla offering anybody any type of advice? Girl, sit down somewhere. Please sit down.
Get there, I'm excited. But yeah, this is good. I mean, I appreciate this. Look, I didn't know I was gonna get all this coming on the patio. No, you're amazing. All right, girl.
Did she say she was amazing? Girl, poor Amber. Poor Amber. You amazing. Wow.
I'm gonna head back into the room. Enjoy your little sit out here and get the views in.
I am, girl.
Okay, let's get into it really quick. I'm really surprised at Candace. I'm really surprised at, well, Chase, I can understand, because like I said, men do not look at things like the way we look at it. They can fight one day and be on the court playing basketball the next and act like nothing happened. We as women, yes, we hold grudges, but we keep it running in our head of how you did things. But when do you sit there and say to yourself that you got to have some form of loyalty to someone? And if I had to have loyalty, it would be to Amber. It wouldn't be to this right here, but I guess she's there. Now, what I would have been is cordial. Hey, how you doing? Got my little food, go back to my little space. Me and my husband doing our thing. Us doing anything couple wise, just to, save the peace and make sure everything is good, I would have did it, but my mouth would have been zipped. I wouldn't have been saying much of anything. I would just been talking to my husband. It'd be more so like a yes, no, ha 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 type of thing. But us sitting up here kicking and enjoying each other's company, no, because my loyalty is gonna lie with the person that went through a lot in this situation. Not because we on vacation and we hundreds and hundreds of miles away and nobody's seeing what's going on. It's like to me with Candace, I'm surprised. I'm surprised, especially when that woman sat there and basically talked about your business, try to take a client away from you, and then her baby daddy was sitting up there talking reckless about you too. Well, if her business is bad, when do you sit there and say to yourself, these two here are some sneaky snakes, I don't need to be around them? And I would have been so mad at my husband that he even put me in this predicament to make this decision. But back to Shayla and talking about her blessings. That video is out there now. Amber done seen that video. So what blessings they think they're going to have? I think the judge going to have a field day with Anthony. And I can't wait till they go to court. Because I'm telling you, that judge is going to take what he can take and give it to Amber. Amber going to be sitting pretty. They gonna have to figure it out, and then that's when that loyalty and that true love is gonna be tested, and we are gonna see if whether or not Shayla gonna stay or she gonna go. It's gonna be one or the other. But anywho, my babies, I'm gonna see y'all later. Until the next time, bye, babies.